Today, I would like to give you some tips and tricks that you can use to help identify a narcissist. Anything you say can and will be used against you. When you hear that statement, you may think of an instance in which you're arrested and the officer repeats what is called the Miranda warning. The Miranda warning states that you can say anything that you choose, but anything and everything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Narcissists have also developed this Miranda warning style of thinking. You can tell them anything that you want in complete trust, but eventually it will be used against you. According to Help Guide article, Narcissistic Personality Disorder 2020, in psychological terms, narcissism doesn't mean self-love, at least not in the genuine sense. It's more accurate to say that people with narcissistic personality disorder are in love with an idealized version of themselves. I have experienced the effects a narcissistic individual can have on a person firsthand. In the end, I lost myself and my mental health because of this person. I hope this presentation will help you to understand the signs of narcissistic personality disorder, how to set healthy boundaries in a narcissistic relationship, and how to leave a situation you may find yourself in with a narcissist. First off, let's cover the signs and symptoms of a narcissistic individual. First, we have the individual needs praise and admiration constantly shown to them. According to Narcissistic Personality Disorder 2020, a narcissist's sense of superiority is like a balloon that gradually loses air without a steady stream of applause and recognition to keep it inflated. In relationship sense, a narcissist is only concerned with what their partner can do for their ego. If their partner stops providing constant praise and affirmation, the narcissist views this as a betrayal. The second sign and symptom is the person expresses a sense of entitlement. Narcissistic Personality Disorder 2020 highlights, because they consider themselves special, narcissists expect favorable treatment as their due. They truly believe that whatever they want, they should get. Narcissists expect everyone around them to cater to their everyone in need. If you aren't able to give something to them, emotionally or physically, you're completely useless in their eyes. The third sign and symptom is the individual shows little to no empathy with no remorse. Narcissistic Personality Disorder 2020 says, narcissists never develop the ability to identify with the feelings of others, to put themselves in another person's shoes. When dealing with a narcissist, they don't see or understand that their actions affect other people around them. They see everyone in their life as an object, and they will not think twice about hurting you if it will benefit them. Second off, I would like to provide some tips with you on how to set healthy boundaries in a narcissistic relationship. First one is to know where to draw the line. Acknowledge what actions or behaviors you are willing to accept and which ones you are not. According to 11 Ways to Set Boundaries, an article published in 2019, while their pleasure or wheedling may be unpleasant, your boundaries are not up for discussion. Establishing healthy boundaries can help you feel stronger, calmer, safer, and less overwhelmed. Second off, plan your exit strategy ahead of time. When you have a plan set ahead of time, you are more in control of the situation and therefore more prepared to leave if things make a turn for the worse. 2019 article states, there are many techniques you can use to exit a conversation with a narcissist. For example, you can glance at your watch and say, oh my gosh, look at the time, I'm late. Late for what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. With a narcissist who is being abusive, controlling, or unpleasant, every moment you remain in their presence is one more moment you're late for self-care. The third thing that you can use to establish healthy boundaries in a narcissistic relationship is that you are not obligated to explain or justify yourself. With a narcissist, they love to play the interrogation game. They feel as if you should explain or justify yourself in every situation. This gives them the power and leaves you feeling absolutely drained. According to the 2019 article, you do not deserve interrogation. The less you share of a personal nature with a narcissist, the less information they have to use against you. When you overshare with a narcissist, they use that information sooner or later to use it against you. Lastly, I would like to highlight how you can remove yourself from a narcissistic relationship or friendship. Constantly dealing with a narcissist is especially draining. When you feel as if you've reached the end of your rope, there are a few things you can take in effort to remove yourself from a narcissistic, toxic environment. First thing is be prepared before you leave. According to How to Leave a Narcissist 2020, it can help if you get prepared for leaving before you ever say a word about it to your partner. If you choose to say something about your plan, your partner's immediately going to start in retaliation, therefore just making you feel worse about the entire thing, and you may not even go through with it. Second off, leaving a narcissist is especially difficult because they are masters at telling you exactly what you want to hear. They will say sweet words and give their best shot at proving that you are special to them. Don't fall for the false fantasies that they've created inside their head. To help maintain your composure during your exit, be mindful of their retaliation. And How to Leave a Narcissist 2020 states, also, it's important to prepare yourself mentally. As someone who's been in a relationship with a narcissist, you've probably already experienced verbal abuse and emotional abuse. Once you leave, you may notice that this behavior continues. Do not allow it if possible. As I conclude this presentation, I would like to share with you a statistic from the Cleveland Clinic. Experts believe that up to 5% of people have narcissistic personality disorder. While this is a relatively small number of people, you will more than likely encounter someone who exhibits the traits of a narcissist in your lifetime. I hope this presentation has advanced your knowledge of the warning signs of narcissism, as well as informed you on how to set boundaries with a narcissistic individual and how to leave a narcissistic relationship. Because of a narcissist, I am now rebuilding my life after a 3-year toxic relationship. Because of a narcissist, I am now reluctant to trust anyone again. I urge you to be aware. Watch for the signs and symptoms. Reach out for help if it's you who's showing signs. Don't uproot someone else's life because you aren't confident in your own.